Welcome to your one-stop shop for all things Greenhouse. Stay tuned for exit interviews, round recaps, and more. You're not gonna want to miss this one. Welcome to Greenhouse, the Beeside. Welcome back to the Beeside. Here's what happened on this week of the Greenhouse. Starting the week, Taylor explained the new handcuffs twist to the players. Prior to the upcoming Greenhouse competition, every player must write down the name of another player. The Greenhouse competition will play out as normal, with the players in the top entering the Greenhouse. However, the player that places last in the competition must reveal which other player they wrote down. They will then be handcuffed to that player, binding their fates in the game together. These handcuffs are both physical and metaphorical. For one, the players will be physically bound together for the round. In addition, if either player holding a handcuff is banished this round, their partner is dragged out of the game with them. Note, outside of the potential for elimination, the handcuffed players are still individual. They can hold different positions in the game, cast votes separately, and hold different conversations. Here's an example case. Brody places last in the Greenhouse challenge, meaning he is automatically handcuffed. He named Jessica as his handcuffed pair prior to the challenge, so they become officially cuffed together. Jessica placed second in the competition, so she is still able to enter the Greenhouse and select a power. For this instance, we'll say she selected Tulip. Brody is nominated for the round. He is on the block and cannot vote. However, Jessica is still immune, cannot be nominated, and votes because she is the Tulip. At the end of the week, Brody is banished from the game. Even though Jessica was in the Greenhouse, because she was handcuffed to Brody, she is also dragged out of the game. In the case that the handcuffed players survive the round, they must pass them on. After the banishment ceremony, each cuff player must write down the name of a player to pass their cuff onto. Let's say here that Brody chooses Christian and Jessica chooses Edmund. In the following round, the new handcuff pair will be Christian and Edmund. The handcuffs function exactly the same. Individual players, but if one of them is banished, the other is dragged along. The cycle of cuffing and passing will continue until a pair of handcuffed players is banished from the game. For the Greenhouse challenge this week, the players had to pair up. Alexei was not selected, so does not get to compete in the Greenhouse competition. Here are the rules of the Greenhouse competition for this round.
For this week's Greenhouse Challenge, the pairs will be competing in a two-part race. The first partner will tie together sticks to try to unhook a ring hanging across the field. Once that partner 1 retrieves the ring, partner 2 will be able to trade that ring in for a bag of dice. Partner 2 must stack all 10 dice on top of each other in a tower. However, they can only add to the tower whenever they roll a 6. The last place pair will both tie for last place. However, only one of them will be the first cuffee. Because this week we have a 4th power in the Greenhouse. The top 4 pairs will each choose one person to enter the Greenhouse. This week, the screw bean will be added to the flower picking ceremony. The player holding the screw bean will decide which member of the last place pair is the first cuffee. The screw bean is not immune, and this role is done once that person chooses the first cuffee. Also, this is the only challenge for the week.
At the end of the Greenhouse competition, Jabbar and Trinica placed 4th, Mitch and Price placed 3rd, Santi and Mickey placed 2nd, and Ben and Paige placed 1st. Iggy and Stephanie, as a pair, placed last, meaning that one of those two would be handcuffed. Jabbar, Mitch, Santi, and Paige entered the Greenhouse. At the beginning of the flower picking ceremony, Mitch announces that Iggy selected Steph as their handcuff partner, and Steph selected Mickey as their handcuff partner. The 4 players in the Greenhouse agreed to keep their partners safe from nomination for that round. At the end of the flower picking ceremony, Jabbar received the screw beam, Mitch received the rose, Paige received the sunflower, and Santi received the tulip. Notably, Paige stole the sunflower from Santi.
Well, somebody's got to take the sunflower, and it's like, I don't want it, maybe I do want it. I just knew I didn't want Santi to have it.
Following the flower picking ceremony, Jabbar selected Iggy as the first handcuffee. Iggy had selected Stephanie as their handcuff partner, so Stephanie was the second handcuffee. Benjamin tells Jabbar that he thinks that everybody outside of the supposed group that he had previously named should vote for Iggy and Stephanie this round. He says that Jabbar's banked vote may be critical in making this happen, and asks that Jabbar not sway away from the original group. Jabbar is taken back by this ask.
The people in our group would feel really tight with you, I think, if you were to stick with that group and not sort of suddenly flip over to them and give them your banked vote. But
are you insinuating that I would?
No.
Oh.
I'm just saying
I'm trying to see where this is coming from.
No, why?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like we're fine. Like, I
Okay,
haven't
good.
considered a flip or anything like
Okay,
that.
good.
Stephanie tells Iggy that she has seeds to uproot this week, so they should be safe from being on the block when it comes to the banishment ceremony. Santi, Mitch, and Paige discuss the merits of keeping or eliminating the handcuffees this round. Santi suggests nominating one of the handcuffees and Alexei this round and letting the house decide which one they would rather keep in the game. Price, Erica, Benjamin, Mitch, and Paige discuss eliminating the cuffies this round. At this point, the plan to save the pairs of the greenhouse members has been made public. Erica shows frustration at this fact and fears she will be nominated. Paige and Mitch discuss a plan to nominate the cuffies this round in order to eliminate them. They mention nominating either Mickey or Alexei alongside them. They believe that if Alexei is nominated, they will be banished. However, Mickey has enough seeds to uproot, so they plan to nominate Mickey. Ben expresses frustration with Mitch and Paige about not coming to a decision readily. He believes that they should be nominating the group of Santi, Mickey, Iggy, and Stephanie. However, because Santi's in the greenhouse, he believes that he is inhibiting their ability to discuss nominating Stephanie, Iggy, and Mickey.
And actually, Santi is just trying to protect his team, and that's derailing the ability to put them all up. And so if it was me in the greenhouse, because I'm not subtle, I would be like, Santi, bye. Like, I'm sorry, but like, me and Mitch need to discuss this. And who, do you know what I mean?
Stephanie and Iggy tell Mitch that if he doesn't nominate them, they will not put the handcuff on him in the following round. Ben suggests to Mitch nominating Mickey to target Santi's group. Santi walks up, resulting in a dispute over who to nominate for this round. Santi suggests nominating Grant and Alexei along with Iggy this round.
Yeah.
So,
Wait, are we not doing that then?
There's that.
The pair thing?
Where's Paige?
I have no idea.
Are you okay with that?
Not really, but I mean, you guys with flowers, so.
I get that you don't. If I was in your shoes, I would not want the people I've been working with the
Oh
whole
no,
game
it's
to get
my.
nominated
It's
together.
not the people I've been working with. Is that I told Mickey that if I got the tulip because I hadn't been in greenhouse yet, that I would make sure he was safe, and I thought that's the agreement that we made.
What? Who would you want me to put up? Alexei, Grant, or Erica?
Grant then.
I would say Grant if you don't want to do that.
Mitch explains the merit of nominating Mickey to Santi. Mitch tells Mickey that he will likely be nominated this round in a plan to get uproot so that Iggy and Stephanie cannot uproot. He frames this as if Paige is making this decision. Ben, Mitch, and Paige discuss who to nominate. They plan to nominate Iggy and Steph, but question whether to nominate Grant or Mickey alongside them. Trinica and Grant discuss becoming each other's person in this game.
I'm like nobody's number one ally. You know
That's
what
the
I mean?
thing. That's where I'm feeling
Yeah.
too. Like when people are like, "Oh, who do you feel good about?" I'm like, I don't think I can even say like I
Right.
have
You know,
anyone.
I'm
who-
probably like a decent amount of people's like third or fourth ally. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But then I'm like looking at the number of people. I'm like, wait a minute.
Well, listen, if you don't have a number one and I don't have a number one, then we should fucking lock in.
Santi tells Iggy and Stephanie that they are likely going up this round. Stephanie discusses a plan of purchasing Uproot and then using their banked votes to eliminate the other player on the block. Santi mentions how Ben is likely the precursor of the Eliminate the Handcuffs plan. Stephanie says that Ben is spewing a lot of bullshit.
And I have a bank for it. I will give it to you or somebody else to play it. If you can play it, we can still stay. And then if Paige puts us up, her and Ben are going in these, and none of y'all will be.
Okay.
If she puts
That's
us
if
up.
she puts us up.
Okay.
Paige tells Iggy and Stephanie that she is planning to nominate them. At the nomination ceremony, Paige nominates Iggy and Stephanie, and Mitch nominates Mickey. At the start of the auction, Stephanie immediately bids 4 seeds on Uproot.
Stephanie has bid 4 on Uproot.
Alexei tells Ben that they are rooting for him to win the game.
If I do not win this game, I genuinely want to see you win it.
Oh, that's so kind.
Trinica tells Mickey that he will likely be able to stay if he is up against Iggy on the block. Regardless, Trinica says that she is willing to give Mickey a seed for Uproot. Stephanie mentions the plan to give the cuffs to Ben and Paige the following round. She passes her banked vote to Santi.
I want those cuffs to go. Point blank and period.
Mitch tells Mickey that he is the safest he could possibly be on the block.
I think this is about the safest you can be on the block.
The Cuffies and Jabbar discuss using 2 banked votes to claim 5 out of 9 votes and keep Stephanie and Iggy safe from banishment. Trinica and Grant say that it doesn't really matter who purchases the Uproot, because they can always banish the cuffed players from the game. Santi says that it may be beneficial to keep the cuffed players in the game, because they plan to give the cuffs to Ben and Paige. Trinica says that they don't necessarily trust that, and that they would feel better if the cuffs were just out of the game entirely. Trinica tells Iggy and Stephanie that they are on the fence on who to vote for this round. Iggy and Stephanie mention the banked vote plan, and Trinica says that they are on board to keep them in the game. Alexei tells the Cuffees that they are planning to vote both of them out. A few of the players get emotional about potentially having to eliminate the cuffed players.
I'm a big crybaby, so I probably will be like this
Yeah.
every episode.
I've been there. They were saying that they would put the cuffs on Paige and Ben. My initial thought, especially, you okay? Oh man, I know. I'm gonna start crying.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's a hard game, but...
Mitch and Grant discuss potentially keeping the cuffs in the game. However, Mitch says that if they do so, they will anger Ben, leading to him potentially exposing their position. Erica and Trinica discuss whether to keep the cuffs or to let them go. Erica mentions being very gung-ho about wanting to eliminate the cuffs from the game. Trinica tells Mickey that because there is a plan to eliminate Mickey from the game, they may not be able to avoid bidding on the uproot. Trinica tells Santi that they are leaning towards keeping Stephanie and Iggy in the game. Ben tells Paige that they need to make sure that Jabbar doesn't deviate from their plan in order to make sure that Iggy and Stephanie go. Paige does her best to reassure Jabbar, especially considering Ben making Jabbar feel off at the start of the round.
Yeah, I don't know. I felt like at the start of the round, he was already insinuating some things, and I was like, I don't know where this is coming from.
I don't think he means to, because I'm just watching him. I think he gets really into gameplay.
Right.
And so I think he just is so excited. He wants everyone to see what he sees. And so I don't think he automatically intends for it.
Trinica tells Jabbar that the vote essentially rests on his decision. Trinica says that she is leaning towards eliminating the cuffs. Jabbar worries that if he does use both his banked votes to keep the cuffs in the game, that's essentially the entire house against him and Santi. Mitch tells Trinica that the best decision is to get rid of the cuffs this round. Trinica agrees, but worries that the decision does hinge on what Jabbar wants.
The more I think about it, me, you, and Mitch really need to be working together.
Yeah.
And if we vote out, oh my gosh, I don't know. Either way, we need to be working together.
We do, yeah. I'm just stressed because I feel like I'm going to make a decision that could be catastrophic for my game right now.
No. The cuffs stay in. It goes to Ben and Paige.
Yep.
They, if they win Greenhouse, literally anybody's viable, right?
Yeah.
They could literally nominate any of us
Yeah.
at that point because we screwed them over on this vote.
Yep. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
If the cuffs go out, Ben is in a very powerful position. I think that makes it such that I'm pretty comfortable. Me, you, and Mitch, we pick up Mickey.
Yeah.
Like, we have no reason to be going against each other.
Yeah.
Because we're all on the same page of like what's actually happening.
Actually, that's accurate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jabbar tells Santi that he does not think it's smart to use all their banked votes to keep Stephanie and Iggy in the game, because it would just be them voting against the entire rest of the house.
If we are saving them, it's us and it's straight bank votes. Like, that's all we have. Nobody else wants them to stay in the game. They're going home. So you can either give me another banked vote, or, we just exhaust everything.
At the end of the round, Trinica asks Santi to block them so that they have better utility going into the next round. Santi decides that he will plan to block Jabbar and Trinica. At the end of the auction, Stephanie buys Uproot for 4 seeds and uses it on Iggy. This means that the final nominees for the round are Stephanie and Mickey. Santi, as the Tulip, blocks Jabbar and Trinica's votes. By a vote of 6-1, the one being Iggy's vote for Mickey, Stephanie is banished from the game. Because Iggy is handcuffs to Stephanie, Iggy is also banished from the game.
Thank you for playing.
I'm a little disappointed in some of y'all, to be honest. I had y'all's back, and I meant it. And you're getting rid of 2 people that had your back. So you know who you are, you 4 people. So appreciate it. Thank you for having me again. Would you like to say anything?
Oh girl, fuck all y'all.
We're back again for quite a devastating post game interview.
Game interview. Post game interview.
Yes. Quite the mouthful, which we're sure y'all also have quite the mouthful to say. What the fuck happened?
They're all fucking bitches.
And they don't know how to play a damn game.
Like, I don't even know where to start. These genuinely screwed us. Like, I don't think we would be gone if we didn't have these.
Which is what everyone kept telling us. It's that. It's not y'all. It's the cuffs. And it's like, okay, anybody else could have the damn cuffs on next week, and then we just get them out.
So we went into it with a plan, and because we obviously didn't want to give up.
Right.
The plan was like, obviously I'd been trying to get as many seats as I could because made the mistake last time I played and didn't keep my seats for when I needed them. So my plan semi-worked as I had the seeds to at least get an uproot because I didn't want Mickey to get the uproot because that's automatic. Yeah. So we said, okay, let's do that first. We had many seeds to use. And then I had a bank vote I gave to Santi, which I'm pissed about. And we went in, we talked to everybody, and we said, if you don't put us up, we will not put these on you to the two people.
To Paige and to Mitch.
Yeah. Go ahead, you can.
And Mitch was like very true to his word, did not put us up, but didn't let us know before Paige did that she would be putting us up. Which, when we offered security to Paige from these, if she didn't put us up, she had also requested security for Ben. And we were going to respect that. And then our original plan, if we ended up staying in the house after Paige put us up, was to automatically put them on Paige and Ben.
Yeah. So we had told everybody that we were campaigning to. And we had said, like, if we stay, we are putting these on these two people. You don't have anything to worry about. We had so many people give us their word. And, like, all of a sudden, I don't even know what happened. Like, everybody was good, and they were telling us that. As we're sitting down, Trinica runs up and says, I'm so sorry. I can't vote for y'all.
After telling us that she was 100% certain on saving us. Went from 50-50, and then when we started talking to 80, and ended that conversation at 100%.
Yeah. So it was kind of a slap in the face, because I get people being scared of these, but at the same time, you have to see the people behind them because we had their back. I was always working with Jabbar, with Erica, with Santiago, with my brain just farted. Trinica. Like, we had a solid group, and these things, they got so scared of them, they just said bye. And I feel like now there's going to be scrambling and maybe possibly infighting because I don't think they all agreed on it. I could be wrong.
Do you think that if y'all are in cuffs and jury isn't the thing that's on the horizon after the cuffs, y'all, like, walk through this round and get to put the cuffs on somebody else?
No.
You think it was just the cuffs?
I personally don't think so. Yeah. We got told way too many times that it wasn't us, that it was the cuffs, that they were scared of the cuffs.
It's a hard mechanic to deal with.
It really is.
Yeah, it's a hard
mechanic
to deal with.
It's definitely a Taylor Luke twisted evil twist. Rotted.
And I hope that Taylor sees this and never does this again.
This is horrible.
To people he considers friends.
Careful, he'll get excited and bring it back.
It was rotted.
This will come back with a vengeance.
Yeah. And I felt so bad because, like, I thought I could do a lot better in that challenge with the sticks. I've done it before. I thought I could do better, but those things just kept sliding out, and I felt horrible, but I was like, I'm not giving up. Not going to give up. And you did really good on the dive.
We almost had it. I was, like, a couple away. There was, like, a moment where Erica almost completely knocked over my tower, and luckily she didn't. Which, like...
Okay.
She won't be here very long. It's okay. It's just true. It's just true.
So when I played season 7 and we had the similar game of rolling the dice and stacking them, I got so fucking angry during that because my stack fell. So that's why I was like, please do that part because I can't do this again.
Now, speaking of season 7, compared to season 7, how do you feel like you played this season?
Honestly, I feel like I played a lot better this season. I was way more proud of my reactions, and even Iggy, one time I went to go open the door and she was like, no, and I was like, you're right, I should wait.
Because I was attached at the cuff, like, literally, and I was like, you're not just playing with your game right now by going and continuing to talk to these people, you're interfering with mine now.
Yeah, so I respected it, yeah. So I felt like my reactions were a lot better this season. I felt like, I didn't really try to win the second comp, because the one with I forget, I was in a weird position because I was in between two big groups and I didn't try to win. But I felt a lot better, and I really feel like if it hadn't been for these, I probably could have gotten further. If I would have gotten further, same placement or better, I don't know, obviously, but I felt way more confident in my game this time around.
And so we've heard that there's a little bit of bad blood, maybe with Santi and Trinica, but who do you feel most betrayed by in this game?
Oh. Most betrayed by? Honestly, Santi.
Yeah, Santi.
Because Santi was our biggest guiding force with making sure that we had the right votes, making sure that the right people were blocked in the vote to secure our spot.
Because he told us he was going to block who?
We had talked to him about blocking Alexei and Ben.
Yeah.
Because they were like for sure going to vote for us to get out.
And then he didn't tell us ahead of time that that's not what he was going to do. Yeah. So when we heard that he was blocking Jabbar and Trinica, I was confused. Genuinely confused because I was like, is he blocking them because because Trinica had just come up to us and said she wasn't keeping us. So I was like, is he blocking them because he knows they're not voting or they're voting us out? Like, I didn't know. And I feel really betrayed by him because he has told me time and time again, I'm his number one. Like, I have your back fully, wholeheartedly. And when you don't tell somebody that, it's...
Last night when it was you, me, Maxim, and Santi outside post Night Zero,
yeah,
he literally said to the three of us, like, I hope y'all know, like, you are secure with me, like, you are safe with me. And now, I don't know if he had anything to do with Maxim going, but obviously, like, he's completely betrayed us.
Yeah, like, I'm very loyal, and if I had told somebody, like, I'm 100% going to keep you, and you're my number two, like, I would take that chance. And so that's why I feel a little bit betrayed by him. So
I think that... Oh, sorry.
No, go
ahead. I lost my train of thought.
I'm sorry. Who do you think has just coasted this game so far?
I'll let you handle this one.
Jordan like crazy.
What were you going to say?
Oh, I was going to say that I really want to congratulate Jordan on her time in the military, but I think she would do much better in the Navy based on how she's been floating.
Ooh, TMZ just in.
Yeah. But
we love you, but it's like you have been floating.
It's just true. Like in the first round, even we were talking about how like she had immunity, so she didn't really have to talk game with anyone. And I even told her, I was like, you're like secured for this round. Like you can already start solidifying things for the next round. And then towards the end of the second round, before the fly trap was bought, we had like a big group huddle and like all talked about how we were going to go to vote for Jordan because of the fact that she is not playing the game over Alexei, who is like actually trying on playing the game.
And yet she's still in here and we're out of the exit interview.
Who do y'all think is keeping her afloat?
Oh, it's 100%. I still can't say her name. Alexei and like Ben and I think it's Alexei, Ben, oh my gosh, I'm brain farting because I'm delirious. What's her name? Who just put us up?
Paige.
I was thinking like Paulina. Paige, like all of them, like I feel like they've formed a solid group, and that's why I'm worried about the people who voted us out because they're solid and they just fractured that.
See, that was my next question was, who do you think just royally screwed up their game the most because of this?
Yeah, because I think those people have a solid group because they straight up told us we're not keeping you.
Name them.
Okay, yeah, obviously. Okay, the people I named. So it's like Ben, Paige, Alexei, thank you. Who else was in that group?
Grant?
I think Grant's kind of in that group. But I feel like they're getting more and more... Oh, and Jordan, obviously. Yeah. They're getting more and more solid over there. And I think they're going to steamroll these people because now I think there's some tension amongst people because of how that last round went down.
And keeping it on nautical theme, who do you feel like is driving the ship of those five?
I would say it's either Paige or Alexei.
I would say too. I would
say that Alexei has been like a terribly detrimental thing to happen to this game. Like her game has like just like I think her game has been very strong. Obviously,
no, it has been.
She's obviously made very strong moves. Was in the greenhouse her first week. Bought the Venus flytrap last week for like no reason, even though she was safe. And then obviously was in the vote. Cried to us about having to vote us out. And I think that her game has just been pretty silly.
Yeah, and I think Ben is stirring the pot a lot. Yeah. I think he's going around stirring the pot because we keep hearing things Ben has said. So I think it's like a combination. And like I could tell because that whole time we were talking to people, they were together. So.
Who's next to go?
Ooh. Like I can only hope it's Jordan. Realistically, I think who's on the outs? Possibly Trinica. Possibly Erica.
I think there's going to be some infighting with them. Yeah. With the way that it worked out. I'm not 100%, but I think that their group's getting weaker. It just got weaker by 2. Because we would have had their back.
Yeah, it's kind of hilarious the fact that so many people that even from like night 0 like told me like I'm really interested in working with you, like had the balls to like vote us out like that.
Yeah.
Winner predictions? I know you kind of said who you think's
They all fucking suck and none of them
Yeah.
I think you should be a Twisto. You go in and you beat their asses. Or even you, Connor. You can go sit on another golden throne.
Speaking of returners, would y'all ever play again?
For sure. I personally would for sure.
I would torture myself again, yes.
It's like something it is that we just can't.
This was your first game.
Yeah, it was my first time playing.
How was it?
Well,
I drug her out with me. In my defense, she picked me.
I did. It's true. I think I played okay. I did like.
No, you played great.
I was really nervous going into this round specifically after having lost Max in the last round because he was my strongest ally in the game. But yeah, I think I played like fine. I guess. I don't think that.
I think you played great.
Me going out had anything to do with my game. It had more so to do with these little.
I want to give you mad.
It wasn't your game. It was the game.
The game.
Yeah. I want to give you mad props.
You just lost the
played,
game, by the way.
Oh,
I think
thought about it.
I think you played really good. Like,
Thank you.
To be honest,
I think you played fantastic.
And
as well.
like, this screwed us. Like, I think we would have made a better run.
The last thing I'll kind of say about the handcuffs too is, I can't think of two people that were playing two like so dynamically different games to get handcuffed together in terms of the groups that y'all were playing with. It was really a cool thing to see.
I really enjoyed being handcuffed.
Yeah.
Like, we had a good time. Like, I think you balanced me out really well, so I really appreciated that. So, like, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Like, I know it sucks and, like, we got out, but, like, I don't think I would have had
yeah,
as much fun
I
with
would
other
have
people.
probably gone crazy if I was handcuffed to anyone else.
Yeah, like, we had a good... And, like, I really appreciated it when you, like, slapped my hand. I'm like, you're keeping me in check. I love it.
But back to the, like, winner prediction, I think the only person that's left in the house that I would be, like, semi-okay with them winning would be Mitch. I think Mitch, at least...
Mitch would be a good winner.
At least kept
He's
his word
good, yeah.
and didn't put either of us up. Obviously,
That
he
is true.
already knew that Paige was putting us up, so technically it doesn't matter.
But still.
But he is someone that I was, like, really excited to work with in the game, that we were, like, starting to get closer and, like, starting to actually talk. So I think that's, like, who I'm rooting for.
I have a feeling Alexei. Did I say it right?
Mm-hmm.
Yay! I have such a hard time with her name. I'm so sorry. I think she's going to make it far.
Any advice that you have or both of you have for new players?
Don't trust those bitches.
For real. Trust no one. And if someone's telling you something to your face, they're saying the opposite to the person who they're going to actually vote to keep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But do it anyways because they're a lot of fun.
Alrighty, anything else y'all want to touch on about your games before we jump into a little something else?
Oh, we got a little something else. Yeah, I like it. I'm good.
Nothing I can think of.
I really had fun. Thank you for letting me play again.
No, I don't think so.
Alrighty, we're just gonna kind of rapid fire some shit at y'all.
Okay.
And we don't even know the questions either, so
Nope.
we're just gonna spitball. Between the two of y'all, who's the angel and devil on the shoulder?
I think
you're the angel.
devil.
You're the
I'm
angel,
the
yeah.
angel. In other friendships, I would be the devil, but in this scenario...
In this scenario, yeah, I feel like that.
If you could have handcuffed two people other than yourselves, who would it have been?
Paige and Ben.
If each of y'all were stuck in an island together and could only bring one other player with you, who would it be?
Do they still have to be in the game, like, post us leaving? I'd probably bring Maxim. Maybe Mitch.
You bring Max, I'll bring Mitch, and we'll have a party.
If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Pizza.
I want to say spaghetti, because that's what they're eating without us tonight. But probably fettuccine alfredo.
Ooh, that's a good
Different
choice.
kind of pasta.
Sunrise or sunset?
Sunrise.
Sunset.
This is the funniest one. This is the funniest question.
Yours or that one?
If you had to have no feet or no hands, which would you pick?
No hands.
No feet.
That was fast. You answered that really fast.
I don't know. I just feel like I would want to walk. I feel like I could do like so much still without hands, but like, I don't know.
Would you rather fight 10 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck?
Okay, hold
One
on.
horse-sized duck.
One horse-sized duck or 10
Duck-sized horses. Oh, no, I'm taking the 10 duck-sized horses.
They're smaller.
They're smaller, easier to take
Yeah,
out.
I agree.
I think 10 times out of 10, we're always taking the 10 duck size.
Okay, I have a question for y'all.
Okay.
Would you rather have hot dogs for fingers or hot dogs for toes?
Hot dogs for toast.
Do they work like fingers?
No,
They're just hot dogs?
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs for fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't use them like fingers at all?
No, they're just there.
I don't think I don't think you could balance if you had hot dog toes. Like I think your toes are like what balance you
Yeah.
So you just have like floppy.
Can you imagine that you're trying to grab something?
Just be like wet floppy pieces of the hot dog.
Yeah.
If y'all could both in the same mind haunt one person in the game and become like their internal dialogue, whose mind would y'all jump in?
Santi.
Oh, yeah, poor Santi, we would.
And this is going to be a joint question, and y'all each have to pick one answer.
Separate answers?
Ukulele or xylophone.
Wait, is this which one's the xylophone?
So like which one of y'all's the ukulele and which one of y'all's the xylophone?
Oh.
Which one? I think I would be.
I think I'm the xylophone.
I was like, I think I could do a ukulele. Yeah. We actually were.
That's
kind of
That's so funny. That's so funny and weird. It's because we actually have a ukulele and the xylophone.
We need y'all to just give us like a little something.
Yeah, just whatever you're feeling. A song from the heart about your experience on the greenhouse.
Fuck all of these bitches. They don't know how to play a damn game. Trust.
Oh, wait a minute.
What would y'all title that?
Fuck these bitches.
Yeah, period. Well, you heard it here first. Fuck these bitches. This is the post game interview. And while you're here, when's the next jury roundtable at?
Jury roundtable 3 years from now.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, what?
February 29th, 2028.
2028.
Don't forget, you don't want to miss that.
Spot on.
Yeah.
Damn. We're gonna have to
Well,
wait that long.
Thank you. Thank y'all for having us.
You want to keep these on forever now?
A true.
You go that way.
Two.
Can we join in?
Two
Yeah.
true
Yeah.
divas.
Okay. We're gonna see y'all later.
Yeah,
Then.
I'm gonna go this
sit down.
way.
Oh wait.
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 Um,
Wait. Wait.
Okay.
Wait. This is not working.
We'll take the camera with us.